Hi guys, welcome to our postpartum series. My name is Jess, and today we're gonna get started in a standing position, okay? So we're gonna run through our basics once again, just to remind you. So starting with the breathing, we're breathing in through the nose, sending the breath into the rib cage and out through the mouth like you're blowing out of a straw. You wanna keep your core and pelvic floor engaged at 20 to 30% throughout the class. Obviously, when you're doing a stretch or you're transitioning to another exercise, you can let it go just to give your abs and your pelvic floor a little break. So let's get started in a standing position with our feet about hip width apart. Just gonna go into a nice warm up. So actually, I'll turn to the side. We're gonna go into our rotation rows first. So let's bring our palms together in line with our shoulders. We're gonna be bringing one arm at a time, like we're pulling a bow and arrow, rotating through the spine, looking behind you, feeling that twist, and bring it back to center. Let's keep going and alternating sides. So getting a nice rotation going. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. And back to center. We can drop those arms back down. Well done. Okay, let's bring it over to the side, feeling a nice stretch on that side body. Just hold it for a moment here. And over to the other side. Reaching over, feeling that stretch here. Well done. Let's come back to center. Okay, we're gonna go into a sumo squat today. The sumo squat is gonna stretch those inner thighs a little bit. It's gonna get into the glutes, a little bit of legs. Because we're still postpartum, we just wanna be careful. Don't come too low. You don't wanna overstretch. So just go with the flow, see how it feels as you do it. You can get lower and lower depending how it's feeling as you do it, okay? So let's get ourselves into our stance. For this one, it's wide stance. You're pretty wide with your feet turned out like a penguin. We're having our hands centered from here. You don't want to bend at all in the torso. It's really just all in the legs. So we're coming down with a nice stretch. So here you're going to feel that pulling sensation and coming straight back up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Make sure you're keeping that core engaged as you do this, and we're breathing. Let's keep going. Almost there. Okay, on this next one, I want you to hold it in the squat. Now you can either just stick with this, just to hold, or you're gonna start coming onto your tippy toes, one side at a time. Getting a little bit of ankle mobility, a little bit of calf work. Keep going, you can do it. Keep breathing. Let's do one more on each side. And come back up. Give your legs a little shake. Let's work into our balance again. So for today, just a leg lift, just a simple leg lift. If you need the support of a wall, find a space in your house that you can hold on to. But if you are using a wall, don't put all your weight into it. It's just there for support. Okay, so let's start keeping our left foot grounded. And we're gonna lift our right leg up, hovering it in the air. The only thing you need to be mindful of is not to let the knee come any higher than the hip, because you don't want to bring that pelvis out of alignment. So let's just keep it lifted here. Keep breathing. So we're working the stabilizing muscles in the left side. You want to keep equal weight on that foot, on the grounded foot. Stay focused. We're almost there. For 3, 2, and 1, bring it down. Give it a little shake. Let's go straight to the other side. So keep your right foot grounded. Let's lift that left leg up. Hold it here. Stay focused. Keep breathing. Working through that right side. Feeling those muscles activated. Working our balance. You can do it just a little bit longer. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. See, when you look around, that's when you lose your balance. That's why I like to find something to focus on. So let's come to the ends of our mat, and we're gonna roll ourselves down using our roll down, okay? So we stand with our feet slightly closer than hip width apart. We start with a nice tall spine, good posture. We tuck the chin first. We round the shoulders. We imagine there's a ball on our chest that we're rolling over, creating a C curve in the spine, letting your arms just hang loose. Keep rolling down with straight legs. Once you feel like you can't go any further, bend your knees and walk onto all fours. So we're going into some push-ups, starting strong on the mat. So taking your knees under your hips, taking your hands a little bit wider than your body, but still in line with your shoulders, okay? So you don't want them all the way over here. You're gonna be straining in your upper body. So coming here, getting a nice comfortable position, core engaged, gaze at the top of your mat. We're coming down with our inhale, tapping our nose to the mat, pressing back up on the exhale, keeping a nice flat back throughout, core engaged throughout, pelvic floor lifted. Make sure you're shooting your elbows behind you and not out to the sides. Let's keep going with that. Almost there. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And push yourself into a child's pose, sitting into your feet, extending those arms. Few deep breaths here. Well done, guys. Okay. From here, coming back to all fours, we're gonna go into our knee lifts, really getting some core work. Really good one for that whole area. So hands are back under the shoulders, knees are back under the hips. Keeping that gaze at the top of your mat. Remember, we're only lifting our knees a couple inches, not too high. You wanna keep a nice squared body. So taking a big inhale, exhale, curl your toes under and hover the knees. Pressing your core up. Feeling the core tighten like you're wearing that imaginary corset. Keep breathing. Almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Well done. Okay, we're doing that again, but this time we're putting a little twist on it. We're going to be doing knee taps. So we're going to be lifting ourselves up, same thing, but we're going to be tapping our knees to the mat for little repetitions. It's a little bit harder, but you can do it. You're getting stronger every time we have a session together. Hopefully you feel stronger in your core. Let's get ready for it. Take a big breath in. Exhale, curl your toes under. Hover the knees, and we're gonna start tapping them down to the mat and pressing straight back up. You can do it. Inhale, tap. Exhale, press up. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. You can bring it down. Go into another child's pose just to release off those arms, those wrists. If you need to roll your wrists a little bit, just give them a little bit of a stretch here. And a few deep breaths. Well done, guys. Okay. So we're gonna come to lie flat on our bellies. If you've had a C-section and it's not comfortable for you to lie on your belly on a hard surface, make sure you go grab like a blanket or something soft you can lie on. I'm just gonna take my mic off so you guys can hear me. Placing it here. Let's come to lie on our bellies. We're gonna work into a little bit of posture with some swan dive, okay? So I'll show you, stay on your belly. So what you're gonna look like on your belly is with your arms wide like that. You wanna have your thumbs in line with your eyebrows, and you want a nice wide shape. You don't wanna be squeezing the shoulder blades in, okay? So coming down here, arms wide, forehead down. Let's bring our feet together and let the heels drop off to the sides. Keeping your gaze down throughout. Let's take a big inhale, and on the exhale, lift your head and chest as high as you can, trying to get into the upper back muscles here. Keep breathing, and back down. Let's go again. Take a big inhale, exhale, lift, and hold. Keep breathing. And back down. Let's go again. Big inhale, exhale, lift, and hold. Keep breathing. This is really good for that posture, strengthening the upper back. Let's just hold it a little bit longer. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. And come back up to all fours. From here, we're gonna do a few cat-cows. So placing your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Let's go into our cat-cow, pressing through our hands, rounding the upper back, looking between the thighs, tilting your hips inward. And then your cow, you arch your back, open up the chest, look in front of you. Let's just do a few more. Let's make this our last one. Well done. Okay, coming onto our right side now. We're gonna extend our bottom arm out straight. We're coming into that sideline position. So we're resting our head on that arm. Legs are super straight, pinned straight, with their hips pointing up to the ceiling. Top arm in front of you for support, so you're not rolling all over the place. Keeping a little space between your side belly and the mat by engaging your abdominals. From here, take an inhale, and on your exhale, just lift the top leg, not too high. You can stick with this if you want to, or you're gonna take an inhale, exhale, lift the bottom leg. Both legs are now hovering in the air. Keep breathing. For those who want to, you can just stick with this. To make it a little bit harder, we're gonna start pulsing the top leg. Just tiny pulses. You wanna lift and lengthen, so bringing that leg away from you as you pulse it up. Remember, this is optional. You can also just hold both legs or just the top leg. Keep breathing, you can do it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both legs down. Well done, guys. Let's just prop our head into our hand from here and bend our bottom leg, keeping our top leg extended out straight. From here, I want you to point your toes. You're gonna kick your leg forward, pointed toes, and at the top, you're gonna flex your foot, so flatten your foot out and kick back, stomping your leg in line with your body. So point your toes, kick forward, flex your foot, kick back, keeping your core engaged, keeping your torso steady. Let's keep going with that. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. Bring it down. Hug the knees into your chest. Give your bum a little rub if you need to. A few deep breaths here. Well done, guys. Coming onto our backs now. Coming onto your back with your head down, shoulders flat, chin tucked, pelvis in neutral, core and pelvic floor switched on, breathing properly, arms by your sides. Let's bring that right leg to tabletop. Right leg comes up, knee in line with hip, shin parallel to the ceiling. From here, we're gonna imprint that spine, so drive those ribs down towards your hips. Let's lift that second leg up. Second leg comes up. We're gonna go into our toe taps today. So tapping the floor from the hip joint. We're not moving the knee at all here. For those who wanna take it further, you can lift the head, shoulders, and arms and look between the legs, remembering not to do this if you have abdominal separation, or if you feel too much pressure here, or have that little bulge, I suggest keeping your head down on the mat. Let's keep going with this. Keep those ribs down. Almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into your chest. Roll side to side. Few deep breaths here. Well done, guys. Okay. Placing the feet back to the mat. From here, let's bring our knees and feet together. So stick your knees and feet together. And we're gonna bring our legs up into tabletop, but stuck together, okay? From here, you're gonna keep your shoulders flat on the mat. You're gonna carefully drop your knees to one side, using your core strength. So don't let your shoulder lift. Bring it as far as you can without lifting that shoulder, and then bring it back to center and go over to the other side. So controlling the legs as they fall to one side, and you bring it back up with control. So you want to be using your core strength here to drop and bring the legs back. Keep going. breathing through it. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. Bring the legs down. Let's go into a hip opener. Bottoms of the feet together. Bring your feet close to you and let your knees just drop off to the sides. Few deep breaths here. Well done, guys. Okay. From here, we've got one more on our backs before going over to our left side. Keep your knees bent. Bringing right leg into tabletop first. Knee over hip. Imprint that spine. Drive those ribs down. Bring that second leg up. From here, we're just going to be extending the right leg straight. You're going to keep your head on the mat, and we're going to do straight leg lifts, just the right side. So bring your foot to the ceiling, and then control it on the way down. For those who have abdominal separation, keep your head on the mat. For those who want to make it a little harder, you can lift your head and shoulders. Arms can come up as well. And let's just keep going. Keep driving those ribs down. Keep breathing. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs down. Bring your head down for a brief moment. Few deep breaths, and we're going to go do the same thing on the other side. So bringing your legs back into tabletop. Imprint that spine. Keep the right leg to tabletop. Extend the left leg long. Let's go into it. Bring the foot to the ceiling and controlling it on the way down. Never letting that leg touch the mat. You can keep your head down or lift those head and shoulders and look between the legs. Keep going. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. You can bring the knees into your chest. Well done, guys. We pushed it a little bit there. Keep breathing. Well done. Let's roll over to our left side now. So let's get that left arm extended out. Head is resting on that arm. Get yourself into a super straight line. Those hips are pointing up to the ceiling. That top arm in front of you for balance. Keep your side body lifted. Take a big inhale, and on your exhale, lift the top leg. Not too high. You can stay here if you want to, or take another breath in, and on your exhale, lift the bottom leg. Both legs are hovering. Keep breathing. You can do it. So you can either just stick with this if this is enough for you, or we're going to start pulsing that top leg. Lengthen and lift. You can do it. Keep breathing. Let's go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Prop your head up into your hand. Let's keep that bottom leg bent. Extend that top leg straight in line with your body. We're going into those forward kicks. We point the toes. Kick forward. Flex your foot, so flat foot. Kick back, stopping your leg in line with the body. Let's keep going. Five more. Last one, and you can bring it down. Well done, guys. Let's come to our backs to stretch. Bring your right leg to the ceiling, hands behind, bring it in for a nice hamstring stretch. You can flex your foot if you want to get into your calf. Few deep breaths here. Bring it in a little further. And bring it down. Let's go over to the other side. Left leg to the ceiling, bring it in. Few deep breaths. Flex your foot if you want to get into your calf. Bring it in a little further. Few deep breaths. Good. Place that down. Let's come to seated. Let's finish off here stretching the shoulders. Let's cross the arm across the body. So straight arm and bring it in. Well done, guys. You really did a good job. Hope you're proud of yourself. Keep it up. I hope you're feeling stronger every day. Let's go over to the other side. Let's finish off by interlacing our fingers, pressing away, round your upper back. Bring your hands up to the ceiling, stick your chest out, lift your hands up. And you are finished for today. I'll see you next time. Bye.